Hello, hi, and welcome, and happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everyone is having a good day. Let's see. Okay. I already have some people in the chat, so I'm going to say some hellos, and then I'll then we can do the things. Miss K is here this morning. Hello. How are you? What's going on? And also Katerina is here. Good afternoon. It is a little bit after 11 o'clock here where I am. And I know that it's I guess sometimes people say happy time zone. Have a good day. Good day. That's a good one. That's a nice general one. Good day, everyone. Let's see. ISD Houston Shannon says, hi, everyone. Made friends with the like button. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming by. Let's see. So, yes, wanted to say my hellos, and then I will. He's doing well. Just trying to figure out what I want to do today as I'm taking a break from writing for a few days. So I'm like, what the heck do I do with myself creatively? Well, journaling is always good, unless you don't want to actually write, because you, Miss K, I know, are an artist as well. Maybe we could pull out some paints or something. It's been a hot minute since I have, so which reminds me, maybe I'll go ahead and give my rather do a proper introduction in 1 second. Katerina says, I took a too long break from editing, so I'm getting back into it. Okay. You're welcome for the suggestion. Okay. Anyway, for anybody new here, my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. What's that? Pulling some things. Pulling something up, and I got distracted with something. Sorry. And so, as a writer, over the last several years, my focus has been on creative writing. However, I've done a lot of other things in the past. So what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. So which leads into kind of going backwards a little, which leads into as a writer, so, okay, sorry. My main focus has been working on a story idea that I came up with a while back. Sorry, I'm a little bit not thinking about what I need to be saying here. So anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was kind of a rush this morning, so I trying to get some things, trying to get back, trying to get into the flow here. Sorry. So anyway, so my main work in progress has been a novel Essentially, it is women's fantasy that has elements of YA fantasy and epic fantasy, and all of that's on a mythology base. Because it's in a way, it's kind of a retelling in a way. So there's that. So regarding that, I'm not too long past the midpoint reaction. I'm a couple chapters in from that. So yeah. Some more information is forthcoming on that. I promise I will get into a little bit more detail than that soon. But for now, that's what I'm going to say. So maybe what I'll do is I might talk me into making a video about it without giving too much away, because there's some elements of mystery as well.
Between me, Kinley must really like me. Okay, she sent me another text. She's on you and Kyle. She's on you, Kyle. That's fine.
Okay.
Talk to you later. Huh?
Talk to you later.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Sorry about that. So anyway, that said, as an editor, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader, essentially. I also do sensitivity reading and a couple of other things. So I love reading lots of different things, but again, I do love fantasy and sci-fi. That said, I do like I have a tendency to prefer the lighter versions of sci-fi, although I grew up with Star Wars, so I do like some it's a space opera, but like hard sci-fi is I read one once and it wasn't for me. Anyway, at least this particular one. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, I do like reading a lot of things. I love mystery thriller as well, and I have actually worked on some. I worked on a series essentially, and I do love reading creative nonfiction. So there's that. Anyway, moving on. As an artist, I love working with watercolors, like water. I love working with what? I love working with water-based media like watercolor and gouache and inks. So yeah, anybody who doesn't know, this art you see around me, that is my own. I use watercolors on a gel press, and that's on watercolor paper. And now it's part of my branding, so there's that. Anyway, let's see. Stacy V is here. Hi, all. Working on synopsis this morning. Oh, that's cool. So, let's see. Kitty Von Chic. Love that name. Where can we get your prices for editing and information? Well, so that leads me into my link tree is below. And so if anyone has any questions about my editing services or wants a quote, please feel free to get in touch with me. I guess I could real quick say that no two projects are the same. I have been charging per word lately. That's sort of a base for that. thank you for your interest. So yes, if you guys want, I can also pop that in the chat. Let's see, it's 10 after. Also, I've been posting in my Substack. I do have a Substack newsletter where I've been talking about, lately I've been talking about my different services, actually. Just this week I was posting about copy editing and how it can differ from line editing, and trying to clear up a little bit of confusion that some people may have about those things. So that is my Substack is also in my linktree. Let's see here. Let me find a link. There's some other links in the description, including excuse me, something I'm very proud of being a part of, which also, I will talk about heart breathings in a moment, but which are the Neurodivergent writers group that I'm in. It's called the Neurodivergent Writers Lounge. And there's another one, a sister group called the Neurodivergent Editors Lounge. And that's where things got started. Some of us, some fellow editors and I were in some groups talking about the challenges we faced as neurodivergent editors, and we ended up starting our own group. And and then we were like, well, we're writers too, so we created the writers group. And that's been a couple years ago now. It's been about 3 years ago now, and we've already had 2 conferences. So there's that. So anyway, again, there's a lot of things in the description. Let me grab my link tree real quick, and then we can get started on our sprints for heart breathings. Let's see. So yeah. So let's see. 1 second. Hold on 1 moment. Okay, there we go. Now that's there. So a quick reminder that these these sprints are a part of the Heart Breathings writing community on Facebook. So momentarily, I will be putting up some links to do with heart breathings. And so I do have a question about neurodivergent. Essentially, that means that is a kind of an umbrella term for folks who have ADHD or autism and some other related things. So there is that. Alrighty. Let me grab a timer for us, and we can get started. In 1 second. All right. There we go. I went ahead and grabbed the Pomodoro Kitty. Just in case of things like weak signal, but so far so good. everything's been fine lately. Oh, absolutely. Not a problem. If you want to tell me your name, you don't have to, but Kitty Von Cheek. That's a very cute name. Alrighty. So, wow, it's already 16 after. So we can get started if you guys are ready. Ordinarily, I do like Pomodoro sprints, Pomodoro style sprints. That's what I use. A lot of times I use the 25 minutes. Lately, I've been using 25 to get things started, and then I will have an either 30-minute or 40-minute sprint after that, and then wrap up with another 25. So we shall be doing that. And then you guys can just let me know what you want for the middle sprint, because either is fine. Okay. Okay, so real quick, some reminders would be, you need a drink, please get one. If you need and are able, if you are able and need to walk around, please feel free. That's a good thing to do before you get started on your sprint. Please remember, do it whatever you need to do for yourself, everybody. Let's go ahead and get the first sprint started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I got I did a little bit of morning pages journaling. I think I'm going to, during the next sprint, I'll finish the page and see if I can get a second page in. And then I think I'm going to get into some writing. Oh, let's see. Here's where I was in the chat. Yeah, because I forgot to mention what I was doing. So, yes, doing the morning pages. Anyway, also, Miss Diane Dobson Barton came in, said, "Good morning. Good morning. How are you?" Saying hi. And so, yes. So, again, another quick reminder that the stream is for Heart Breathings and hosted on behalf of the Heart Breathings writing community. Another quick reminder that all group rules do apply during their sprints. So it's mostly, no bullying, no that's what I'm looking for. Basically, just try and keep our discussions, for the most part, to writing and related subjects. Oh, yeah. Here is the link. Here is a link to the Facebook group. Please remember to ask the membership questions. And here is the full sprint schedule through the website. And also on the website, there's a lot of information. As a matter of fact, I did have it up. Here we are. It has things like has full schedule of events as well, including double down days and virtual writing retreat. We just had the virtual writing retreat this past weekend. And so I did that on Saturday. I forgot if it was Saturday or Sunday. I do believe it was Sunday, actually. Also, the next double down day is next Saturday on May the 4th, on Star Wars Day. So if I do it, guess what shirt I shall be wearing. So I'm thinking hard about that, working on my schedule. So also Brecky came in and says, "Howdy hearties, howdy." Hello. Let me try and see if I can get my chair not to squeak. Sorry. Brecky says, on edits today, slow going. It's okay. Let's see. Diane is still trying to figure out what she's going to work on. No problem, of course. You can do whatever you need to do, like, pull out some paints, Diane. Because Miss Diane, this lady here, she is another Heart Breathings admin / streamer, and she will be after me today. She starts at 2 p.m. and I'll get her. I'll get a direct link to her live to today's live stream for you in a little bit. Hi. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having a weird day. Oh my gosh, hold on one moment. Let me pause that. We've already talked. I have already talked for 5 minutes. Okay. Katerina is editing and hoping to get 2 to 3 chapters done today. Awesome. Yeah. If I think I would like to get into mine as well. Essentially what I'm doing is I've neglected to mention this earlier, but basically what I'm doing right now in terms of my story is I'm essentially editing Act 1 just because I needed to do some things like I just needed to do a couple of things before I sent it to my critique partners. So yeah, just kind of I was condensing some documents and just making some minor changes. So Taryn, not on the novel, but it's a short story in the same world. Love that. You know, I was thinking about doing the same thing. I have a couple of ideas. I'm considering that. I was just thinking the same thing, Katerina. I guess we're curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want, but is it like a newsletter freebie or a freebie for wherever you're distributing? Oh, wait. Thinking a newsletter freebie. That's a great idea. Which is good since I don't have one of those. Well, a great way to get started is Substack because it's very easy to use. There's really not much fiddling with layout and stuff. They have a few choices, but it's really simple and easy to use. So that is mine. So far on mine, it's been mostly it's been a little bit about me and a little bit about my writing, but I'm planning to do more about that. Katerina says, nice. I'm needing to do one soon too. I still don't have a newsletter cookie. So yeah, I'm working on some things right now. I think this one idea it might be a newsletter cookie or magnet or whatever you want to term you want to use. Okay. Second draft needs lots of work. It's okay. Because that's that. Anyway, let's see. I did want to ask, what does everybody want for second our second sprint? 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I think it has been very helpful for a lot of people to have a little bit more time on the second sprint. Katerina, I can go on this time. I'm getting deep into focus. Diana's good with whatever. Taryn too. Let's see. Okay. How about 40? That way, if you need to get up and move around first, you can do that. That's okay. No biggie. Hey, even editors do strange things when they're texting and such. How do I know this? Okay, yeah. So remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself. If you need a drink, if you need to move, stretching is good. Stretch your neck, and if you're going to be sitting at a desk, sitting up is very good for you. I need to do that for sure. Okay. Yeah, on that note, we can go ahead and get this second sprint started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. That was our second spread, by the way. How did everybody do? I did some more journaling. And yeah, no kidding. That went fast. How was that 40 minutes? So let's see. I did some more journaling and basically made some plans as well. And I also popped a link to Diane's stream in the chat. Again, she starts at 2 p.m. Eastern. There is approximately an hour between our spreads. Looks like Diane's having an issue. I was also in the chat a little bit. My external hard drive suddenly won't let me write files to it. It's not full and says I have permission. That's interesting. We were wondering why that was happening. It's a T drive. And only use 36 gigabytes. Oh, it's a okay, gotcha. I understand. Well, I really don't know. I wish I could help you. You might have to call tech support, I guess. But yes, they went very fast. How on earth was that 4 minutes? I don't know. Stacy is leaving. Thank you for hosting. Got so much done. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad. That's wonderful. Taryn, 490, but really distracted. It's okay. We've got 490 words. Becky, goodness, 2 chapters and some rewriting and realizing I might have to restructure the midpoint. Yeah, I'm sorry. But if it's something you need to do, it's something you need to do, right? Because your structure will be better for it. And then that's a good thing. And you don't, if you know what you're doing with structure, then you won't need like as much help when you're ready to publish, right? So there's that. I was wondering this too. Taryn is asking you, Diane, what error message are you getting? What does it say? I was curious about this as well. It was very interesting. When this timer gets to 0, I'm going to reset it for I guess 25 minutes. No error message, just a circle with a line through, showing I can't transfer files to. I don't know. I'm not up on technology then. Well, that's a good suggestion. Can you eject it? Can you eject it and or unplug it and plug it back in? Yep, and try to another drive to make sure. Let me partition either. I've heard of that. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We can end the stream. I was going to say the stream with either 25 or 30 minutes. Sometimes we do a 30-minute after. Yeah, yeah. Word files or something else. Something that might take more memory. I really don't know what to tell you. Karen also asks, what happens if you try to transfer another type of file? Oh, combination. Gotcha. Let's see that. StreamYard jumped. Interesting. I hope that resolves. If we can get that to work. Diane, is it okay if we finish this up with a 30-minute sprint? So you can, hopefully you can get. I'm going to try taking everything off and see if I can reformat. Oh, from the drive? Let's work on another computer. It's all the same. It won't let me transfer. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Taryn and I are sorry you're having so many problems with that. Okay. Shall do. Let's end with a 30-minute sprint. Excuse me. All right. I really hope we can figure it out. Reformat it. Reformatting it makes sense. So to reformat it, you have to empty everything out. I haven't had issues with this sort of thing in a while, so interesting. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and get us started with our last sprint. Okay, put that up. Anyway, let's see. I have to empty it if I don't want to lose all the files. Yeah. So as long as you still have everything on your computer that was in there. Okay. Well, I really hope we get that resolved. So this last sprint, I'm going to get into my business planner actually, and I have some things I really want to to figure out and to schedule, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be putting some things in about my next newsletter and some other stuff, and that idea I had for a newsletter magnet, which I've mentioned before, but I will be talking about that in the near future. All right, well, let's get this last print started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's print. Okay, that was our third and final sprint. How did everybody do? If you want to talk about that. So yeah, I among a couple other things, I have been working in my business planner and looking at everything I wanted to do this quarter, and I'm just kind of laying out some stuff in terms of what I'm going to do when, and yeah. So yeah, lots of fun stuff coming. Also, Diane was working really hard. Oops. That was an accident, but that was funny. Diane was working really hard trying to fix that, to see if she could get her external hard drive to work. Let's see. Also, Andrew Farmer came in. Oh, how are you doing? And thanks for trying to help Diane. Also, apparently, Brecky made a giant salad for lunch and went back to editing. Yeah, I'm sorry you're having so much trouble with that, Diane. Yeah, she's lost. That's why all of that was going on. Saying it was formatted for Windows. Yeah, how can that be? Interesting. But anyway, Katerina was on a roll with her edits. Awesome. Oh, but you were able to get it fixed. Oh, that's great. Becky says, thank you for hosting. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let me get one more thing. To hop in the chat. Where is it? Oh, here we are. I'm getting the AuthorTube spreadsheet. Okay. That way it's nice and easy to grab if anybody wants sprints later or whatever, or you want sprints now because you're on a roll. I can understand. Let's see here. Diane says, thank you for keeping me from throwing the computer out the window. I would want to do the same thing. It's a mystery. Okay. There is the AuthorTube spreadsheet with loads and loads of folks. If you need that, loads of folks who run sprints. Thank you everybody for joining me today. Yeah. I just needed to work on planning today. But I think I will be working on some edits during Diane's stream. So yeah, there's that. Katarina, I think I can make it through till Diane's. I need to eat something, actually. Haven't eaten yet today. What? Need to eat. Yes. All right, so that's going to make me remember to call it. So you're welcome, and let's see. Again, my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I ordinarily sprint on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. Diane is right after me at 2. Oh, here we are. So there is her stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you for the folks who participated in the chat. Thank you for watching live. Thank you to anybody watching the replay. I appreciate that. Also, thank you to everybody who has subbed, because I am creeping close to 470 subs. So thank you very much for that. I meant to say that earlier. Alrighty. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you. And have a wonderful day. Bye.